Now, here's meteorologist Pete Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. I did want to mention before we get started that there is an elevated fire risk out there today. Of course, it's been very dry lately. You combine that with increasing winds this evening as a backdoor cold front pushes on through and the risk of fires does increase. So just use some caution out there. Now let's talk about the difference in our weather over the next several days. You know, the past several days, it's almost been hard to sort of tell the difference from one day to the next, but that's going to change tomorrow. So we talk about today and temperatures in the 70s, sunshine, some light breezes for most of the day until those winds increase later on this afternoon and this evening. A much different story tomorrow. We're talking about low 60s, very windy, winds out of the northeast at around 10 to 25 miles an hour. So it will feel like it's in the low 50s for most of the day. So you're going to want to bring along the long sleeves and the light jacket. Maybe you haven't had to bring that with you for quite a while. Then on Saturday, we recover a little bit. It's still breezy, not quite as breezy as Friday. Temperatures in the mid 60s, so a little warmer with mostly sunny skies. And overall, it does look like a very nice weekend. It looks very nice outside. You can see the blue skies over my shoulder here. Temperatures right now already in the 70s in spots. New Bedford, you're at 70 degrees. Newport 64, Pawtucket 68 degrees, and Providence at 67. And we're looking at wind speeds in Pawtucket right now, 5 miles an hour. So again, relatively gentle winds over the next several hours before some wind gusts between 20 and 30 miles an hour take over late this evening through the overnight hours. Those winds really start to get going probably after 5 or 6 o'clock. And then we may actually bring in a sprinkle along with the breezes as we go through the overnight hours, although that will probably be the exception rather than the rule. You can see upper 60s to low 70s across most of the area. 70 for Gloucester, 70 Coventry, a little cooler at the shore with 64 in Newport, 63 right now in Westerly. You can see exactly where that backdoor cold front is right now. It's this clump of clouds offshore. And the reason it's called backdoor is it moves in the opposite direction of how they normally move. Normally they come from west to east. This one will come from this direction. Watch what happens to our temperatures over the next several hours. Now 2 o'clock, we're still looking good. 70s inland, upper 60s to mid 60s at the shore. But between 2 and about 6 or 7 o'clock, watch all of the warm colors retreat quickly. And this is around 6 o'clock tonight, where temperatures now in the 50s and 60s as those cooler breezes take over. And then tonight we'll bring temperatures down into the 40s, but it will feel a little cooler because of those stiff breezes. So in our 7-day Futurecast, notice the big drop in temperatures tomorrow. We recover on Saturday. And don't forget about the Rhode Island Boat Show. Beautiful weather for that. 10 o'clock in the morning, 57 degrees. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 62. So a nice dry weekend on tap for all the activities. Up to 67 on Sunday. Monday and Tuesday back close to the 70-degree mark. At least that will be the case in inland areas. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, looking at some increasing clouds, I am seeing at least the chance of a few showers Wednesday. Keep in mind that 7 days out, a lot can change, with at least a chance of showers. And even though people have really been loving this weather for the outdoors, we could use the rain. Well below normal for both March and April, so definitely some much needed showers. Hopefully we can squeeze a few out next Wednesday, but at least we are looking at a rain-free weekend, Danielle. I know you like to see that. And we also like to see this. Don't forget about all of our apps for your iPhone, your Android phone. You can find those at WPRI.com. So 70s out there today. Haven't seen the 70s in a while.
I know, we love it. Thanks so much, Pete. And